You open your phone, search for tickets to a concert, a playoff game, or a comedy show, and suddenly you're hit with three names over and over again: Ticketmaster, StubHub, and SeatGeek. Three platforms promising access, security, and a fair price. But after fees, dynamic pricing, and endless wait rooms, you start wondering, which ticket seller do we actually need in 2026? And which one is quietly draining your wallet while pretending to help you? Welcome to GigaBits, where we review apps, platforms, and digital services to uncover what's actually worth your money. Today we're comparing Ticketmaster, StubHub, and SeatGeek to reveal the real truth behind pricing, reliability, and user experience. I spent 2 weeks comparing all three platforms across concerts, sports events, festivals, and last-minute ticket drops. I tested price tracking, fee transparency, purchase flow, refund processes, mobile delivery, and security checks. I also evaluated user complaints, resale behavior, and real-time availability during high-demand events. After diving deep into these ecosystems, I now have a clear picture of which platform actually works in 2026 and which one only works for itself. All three claim to offer secure purchases, transparent pricing, and the best seat selection. Ticketmaster highlights official access. StubHub promotes massive resale inventory and protection guarantees. SeatGeek pushes transparency and user-friendly tools. But do these platforms genuinely deliver a better experience for fans? And which one provides real value instead of inflated fees? Step 1. Pricing and fees. Ticketmaster often shows the lowest base price, but once fees appear, totals spike dramatically. StubHub's prices depend on resellers, so deals can be excellent or outrageous. SeatGeek displays all-in pricing earlier, which feels far more honest. Step 2. Availability and access. Ticketmaster dominates official ticket releases, meaning you often have no other choice. StubHub shines for sold-out events thanks to its huge reseller network. SeatGeek offers solid availability, especially for sports, but still relies heavily on resale. Step 3. Buying experience. Ticketmaster's queues and dynamic pricing are frustrating. StubHub's interface is simple, but final pricing can vary wildly. SeatGeek offers the smoothest browsing, clearest maps, and the most predictable checkout experience. Step 4. Security and reliability. All three provide secure digital tickets. Ticketmaster is the most reliable for official mobile entry. StubHub's Fan Protect guarantee works well but depends on sellers. SeatGeek balances both, offering dependable verification without the rigidity of Ticketmaster. Step 5. Refunds and customer support. Ticketmaster is strict and slow. StubHub is helpful but inconsistent depending on the seller. SeatGeek is surprisingly responsive and solves issues faster. Step 6. Features and extras. SeatGeek's deal score is genuinely useful for comparing value. StubHub's filter system is strong. Ticketmaster offers exclusive pre-sales but little innovation. So what's the real answer to the big question? Which ticket seller do we actually need in 2026? Ticketmaster is essential for official releases and guaranteed legitimacy. StubHub is the best option for last-minute seats and sold-out events. SeatGeek delivers the friendliest, clearest, and most modern buying experience. Pros: Ticketmaster. Official access: strongest security pros, StubHub. Massive inventory. Good protection policy pros, SeatGeek. Best interface. Most transparent pricing cons, all. High fees, price fluctuations, limited consumer control. Bottom line, none of these platforms are perfect, but each shines in different scenarios. Use Ticketmaster for pre-sales, StubHub for rare tickets, and SeatGeek for the smoothest everyday experience. If this breakdown helped you decide which ticket platform fits your needs in 2026, hit like and subscribe to GigaBits. Comment below what's the worst ticket fee you've ever seen and which app frustrates you the most. Thanks for watching GigaBits, where your tech, tools, and digital life get reviewed honestly.